Wow, I just barely made it in time for class. Oh, it's music today? And we're learning the recorder? Let me go grab my recorder so that we can get started. Alright, gotta get it out of my bag. Alright. There we go. Alright, I'm all set now. So, I've got this nice fancy blue recorder here. It matches my colors, doesn't it? So how will we be learning about music? Well, I guess we should take a look at that chalkboard, shouldn't we? So when it comes to music, there's the sound that you hear, but how do you know what it is that plays the note? Hi, Lil G. Well, first of all, you might be familiar with something that looks like this, where there are 5 lines. Excuse my wiggliness at the back. Yeah, music class. And then this is the treble clef, because that's what the recorder is on. So based on this, which is called a staff, every note on either the space or the line represents a note. Hey, Grasshair! And then for the recorder, it pretty much has a range between down here with that really squiggly line, and then all the way, like, way up off the top of the screen. So, lesson 1 is this note. This note is called G, just like you, Lil G. And this is the first note. In the do-re-mi kind of naming, this one is called So. And it sounds like this. The second lesson is La, or A. And it sounds like and then the third note is B, or C. Incidentally, I learned it as C, but I sometimes see it as T. I wonder why that is. But yeah, with these 3 notes that are kind of vaguely in the middle of the staff, and also rather easy to play, it goes. You can actually play a whole song with just this. Can you guess what song it is? Super simple song, and you only need to know 3 notes for it. Yay! And that's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Wow! And then with the next 3 notes, I'll just draw them in right now. I learned it as T might be an American thing. I have no clue. It might just be a music thing? Well, we've almost made it through the whole alphabet now. A, B, C, D, E, and then there's an F, and then there's G. Do hot cross buns? How does hot cross buns go? Is it also with the 3 notes? I remember it somewhere. Actually, I might as well search it up. Hot cross buns. Sorry, that gives me recipes for that gives me recipes for how to cook hot cross buns. Yeah, it is 3 notes. It's the lower 3 notes though, so let's do it when I get to those notes. Or actually, it's the next 3 notes. I don't know. Actually know it, I'm a fake person. Well, you actually got it right. It is CDE that uses these notes. So we're just about to learn them. CDE corresponds to the classic Do, Re, Mi. Play Through Fire and the Flames. Where's that from? Alright, Do, Re, Mi is... Wait, I got that wrong. Do, Re, Mi. So hot cross buns, here you come. Wait. It's a pretty simple song. Did that sound recognizable to you? Apparently goes hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Very, very simple lyrics. Your model looks so intense. I have to focus really hard. I have to focus really hard to play these songs. The only thing I know about music is what I learned from The Sound of Music's Do, Re, Mi. Well, having just found Do, Re, Mi here on the staff, that's included here. But you know something else? With these 6 notes that we've lined up, we can actually play another song. Let me remember how to play it. Wait, how do I play it? Let me actually look at it. I had it memorized, you know, about an hour ago, because I actually kind of rehearsed for this stream. Let me look it up again. Okay. Wait. I think I got this. Yeah, so that's using the 6 notes on the chalkboard right now. Could you tell what song that was? I'm gonna leave that for you to answer. Cause I think you should be able to answer that one. Even if I messed up a lot at the beginning. Crazy how music happens like that? Exactly. Who heard Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars or the ABCs? That's the answer I wanted to get from you guys. Which one was it? And these are like the big, like 6 notes that are really easy to play and also in the middle of the staff. But obviously, the more notes that you learn, the more songs you can play. And one of my inspirations for doing this recorder stream is an anime called Non Non Biyori. And in Non Non Biyori, there's an episode where they play the the recorder, and like you could really feel the love for the recorder. And the song that they played, well, one of the songs, the song that I could find sheets to is called Kaeru no Uta. And this song lets us fill in the last few notes. So I'm gonna erase what I have on the chalkboard right now. And then the new notes that this new song has is the lower notes. So we get all of the bottom. So it connects back up here. OMG, wait, you know this song? So I'll go backwards here. F, E, wow, going backwards kind of messes with my brain. C, D, E, F. I actually know that song? Oh! And then we get to go from Do, Re, Mi, and we finally have Fa. So, if you know, I guess I spoiled it. I normally play it and then say what the song is, but now that you know the song, alright, can I play it well? The low notes are kind of hard to get. And that's the frog song! Wow! And with that, we have all of the notes from... I'll erase this. All of the notes from here up until here. So obviously, there's a lot of notes that go a lot higher than this. Those are harder to get. For the record, I kind of know them, but I won't go through the whole next lesson, next notes. And instead, let's just go straight to playing songs. So I have like a bunch of basic popular-ish songs that I think anyone should know. So we'll start with a little guessing game. I'll bring myself to the middle of the screen. We're doing performance mode now. And you guys can show up in the background on the chalkboard now. All right. So, you know, if there's any other songs like Hot Cross Buns or any such similar apparently well-known songs, we can try that, but you underestimate my ignorance. Oh, and for some reason the chat is slightly cut off. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, chat is just gonna stay slightly cut off. But here, I think I can start with one that anyone should know. Let's go. Wait. All right. Christmas in August, yes, but it's an easy song. It's an easy song, but you got it. It's not actually called Christmas in August though, but I think you know what it is if you're saying that. Like, I'm looking, when I look through the easy songs to play, there are so many Christmas songs. It's like, oh yeah, you know, Merry Christmas and like Jingle Bells and whatever this other like Oh Christmas Tree. I'm not gonna play them because I said them now, but you know, there are a lot of those. It really goes to show how stupid I am because my first thought was that one song from SpongeBob. I didn't even know that they had it in SpongeBob. Alright, here's another one. This one might be harder, or it might be easier depending on what you know. Oh, hey Adoki! A new hand gesture. It's just an asset, but yeah. I'm like, the amount of preparation that went into this stream, more than like any other so far at least. But yeah, that song was London Bridge. Is that a song that everyone knows? I feel like it's a song that's like quite common. It's tagged as a British folk song. There's a bunch of these other folk songs in this easy songs to play book I have, but I don't know any of them. I didn't actually recognize that one. It's hard to tell what are like actually recognizable songs. Adoki knows it. From my compulsory recording learning, I only learned We Will Rock You. You know, I actually haven't had compulsory recorder learning, so my recorder learning is pretty much self-taught, I guess. I mean, I learned from a book. Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes. Wait, is that the same? Is that like an ABC and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star thing? They have the same melody? I guess so. I just know the lyrics recently. I wonder when I learned the lyrics. I feel like I've known it for a long time. Alright, I'm going through my book of easy songs and I don't know the other ones. It's like, are these things that people know? Like, do you know Did You Ever See a Lassie? Apparently it's a German folk song. So yeah, if there's any songs you want me to like look up, I can try. What's that? I guess I could try that We Will Rock You, because if you learned it in your compulsory recorder learning, it must be common enough. We Will Rock You recorder. Actually, do I know this song? I don't know this song. It was for a school concert. Only my grade that year learned it. Ah. I realized that I don't know this song. But I do have a bunch of other random songs that I searched up. Like, this one's kind of famous for like being played on the recorder, right? There's a, I think you should be able to recognize it. But I don't know how the rest of the song goes actually, so that's the only part that I could get where it actually played. And then I was also kind of like messing around looking at other stuff. Like, what is a playable song? And I like anime and stuff. So there is some stuff there that I can sorta play in a anime genre. Like, take this. Let's see if you can recognize this from anime. Wait, actually, wait, I'm like forgetting how to play the recorder right now as I'm looking at this. Do you know Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter? Let me see if I can find it. I definitely should know it. I probably need to hear it before I can play it, but let's see. Hedwig's theme recorder. I usually don't remember the name of songs, so when I recognize one, my mind's just like, oh, that one, that one. I kind of get what you mean there. Like, there's the songs that I've heard enough and know the name well enough that I can recognize them, but the fact that you can recognize them at all, even without the name, is already pretty good. Oh, hey, I already remember how it goes just from that. Do 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 do. Right? That song. Right? Is it? It has so many accidentals. There, I played it. Your recorder, Harry. Oh no, he became an inanimate object. I think he just downgraded. Oh snap, this website is pretty crazy. It has all the fingerings. Wait a moment. Maybe I can play this. I can't play that low. Can never get past the second line. This like low note. It's so low. Kind of like it's a pretty complicated song. I don't know how to do the accidentals. I found this website when I just searched up Hedwig's theme recorder that has all of the fingerings, and I'm literally just looking at the fingerings. Recorder is surprisingly easy to like pick up, because as far as like, you know, making you want to whip out your recorder, I whipped out my recorder last week and started from basically where I started this stream. The first 3 notes, the next 3 notes, the next 3 notes after that. And then once I got all of the non-accidental notes, I learned like like I learned F sharp. And that's pretty much it. I know all of the fingerings. Let me just play like the scale as far as I know off the top of my head, but apart from that, I'm like literally looking at a fingering chart on the side. So okay, I can't get the high notes, but I think I have the fingering correct for up to low C to like high C. But yeah, just from that, music happens. Shock. Amazing. Oh yeah, this isn't exactly anime, but I was surprised that I could sort of ish play something. Haven't had much interest in instruments. I've been interested in singing, but unfortunately I have the voice of a dying cattle. I mean, a voice of dying cattle sounds like it might do good screamo. Maybe that's something you should look into. I feel like that's a very, very difficult genre of music, though. But it'd be something you could aim for if you're interested in it. I think it's really cool. Alright, I'll try playing this one Japanese song called Konayuki, and then it will sound terrible compared to the actual song. Try getting into mixing that. Yeah, that's another venue of music. It's a popular-ish song. I lost it. I lost it there. But yeah, that's it goes like Kona, Yuki, and then something. Kona, Yuki, something, something. Something, 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 something. I like it. It is a nice song. And there's also this song by Huion, Marigold. Wait, how does it go? Wait a moment. Dang, that's sharp. That's high. Sorry for hurting your ears. That hurt my ear. Oh my gosh. I actually played a song through the end. There's truly no experience like having a recorder played in your ear canal. Yes. Thank you for subjecting your ears to this experience. Wow, wow. A song. A song on the recorder. You know, I really want to say that I'll take requests, but at the same time, like, I probably can't play anything. It's so funny. Let's try these other basic folk songs. Oh, actually, here's one that I know. It's a Joy to the World by this guy called Handel, apparently. Because there's I don't know, joy to the world. And then Jingle Bells. Oh, I can do Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells is you know, a lot of the same notes. Whee! Christmas is coming hella early this year. You know, there are some people who celebrate Christmas in summer, and I don't mean those who are in the southern hemisphere. Some people who really like Christmas actually celebrate Christmas in July, I think. Or at least I knew someone who did that once upon a time. It's starting to get cold. It's still August, so it's still like quite summertime. Can I play this? Amazing Grace. Still constantly in the hundreds for me. You have to get a small blanket last night. I feel like different people have different impressions of what is hot and what is cold. I use a blanket every night. Well, through the power of AC, I guess. Even if it's hot outside, it's still cool inside for me. So, thankfully. What are all of these songs in this book? Like Michael Row, the Boat Ashore, an American folk song. Annie Laurie, a Scottish folk song. My Bonnie, a British folk song. I guess since you've outed yourselves as American, do you know these American folk songs on top of Old Smoky? Row, row, row your boat. Wait, in this book of easy songs, are they missing row, row, row your boat? How does it go? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. So, like that, right? Huh? Da 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 da. I can't get the last part. What is it? Life is but a dream, just isn't happening. Oh, there it is. So, where was it again? Okay, well, it wasn't a continuous one, but hey, there. Row, row, row your boat. There it is. That's kind of the nice thing about the recognizable songs. You can do it by ear. Since they're like pretty much standard key, no accidentals, so you can just go like, huh, what's the next note? Yeah, I don't know folk songs from like I don't know folk. The only reason I know any folk songs is because of music, like looking at music stuff. I don't know how you're supposed to learn folk songs. Like, do people just sing folk songs? Is that like a cultural thing or something? Intro to Welcome to the Black Parade. Haven't tried it myself, but could be possible. It's been a while since I heard that song. But I did listen to it like often before, so I should be able to figure it out. Probably. Recorder. Note, 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 pause, note. Yeah. Well, I just looked at the lyrics when I was a young boy. Okay, I think I remember how this song goes again. Okay, that's it. Could you tell what it was with all the pauses? I'll do it again. I feel like it just keeps repeating. It's just as you remember it. It's just like I mean, I am just looking off of something off the internet, but it's just like it just keeps looping. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. And then I feel like it just loops again. And when I play it with the recorder, it just goes back to when I was a young boy. I'm like, doesn't the song change? Why am I playing the exact same thing over and over and over again? Morning, Andrew. The intro is rather repetitive. It has been a while since I heard it, so like even if I get the when I was a young boy and I can remember that, I don't remember how it like transitions to an actual song. Andrew, any simple recorder songs or just like simple songs in general you want me to try playing and failing to play, but trying to play? Let's see what else is there that might be. Like, there's too many folk songs that I have no clue There's this I've been working on the railroad American folk song. I didn't know any song. Alright. Let's try a random American folk song called Yankee Doodle. I will just play the notes as presented on the paper. Gonna go out for breakfast? Alright, have a nice breakfast. Oh, Yankee Doodle, you know it? It's an American folk song! You have the American folk culture! There's, like, these American folk songs, like Turkey in the Straw. What does that mean? Alright, apparently Yankee Doodle is the, like, American folk song. It's also a nursery rhyme? Oh, okay. So that's, like, the kinda... the kind of folk song that is popular. There's this other one that's called Red River Valley. I can try that one if you guys might recognize. I also remember that road one. Oh, is that really? Let me go back to that one. There's also She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. Okay, let's see. Railroad. Oh snap, there's a random accidental. I'm starting to feel like I should be playing it a lot faster. Now that I look at the time, it's 132 beats per minute. Reveille Bugle Call? I don't think I know that. At least I don't know the name of it. We get a few of those American folk songs ingrained in our minds in elementary school. Ah, so that's how it happens. You see, I don't think I know any Canadian folk songs. Are there any? I don't think we learned any. I don't know how you're supposed to learn them, actually. Because we also didn't have recorder in music class. Like I mentioned before, this recorder learning is personal recorder learning. Alright, I'll try the railroad one again. Faster this time. Wait. That started feeling like a song. Canada feels like the kind of place to have hella folk songs. Not that I know anything about Canada. I'm an ignorant American. Looking through my recording book, it's mostly English folk songs, nursery rhymes, and things I've never heard of. I'm kind of curious now. What is a Canadian folk song? Do I know any of them? Canadian folk favorites, top 7 picks. Alright, Hamilton Philharmonic Orchestra, The Log Driver's Waltz, I've never heard of it. Barrett's Privateers, never heard of it. Vla Bon Bon, never heard of it. Farewell to Nova Scotia, never heard of it. The Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald, who's that? Escarpment Blues. I don't know any of these. Wait, Wikipedia? Let's kind of just go through the, what is this? Subcategories? Canadian folk rock? Oh, wait, I know Alouette. Is that the only one on Wikipedia that I know? Alouette? Yeah, don't recognize donkey riding, and don't recognize the Flemings of Torbay. I don't know what this hard times is. Jack was every inch a sailor. Oh wow, there's a folk song called Love Yourself. Never been there before. No more fish, no fishermen. Wow, I'm so like uncultured. I'm so like un-Canadian. Yeah, Alouette. There's a Canadian VTuber. I guess, you know, because there's oh my gosh, the Wikipedia page has the sheets. I can play it off the Wikipedia page. Wait, I don't know how it goes after that. I know the first phrase. What is this? Hmm? It feels like there should be another note. Oh wait, it just repeats. Okay. Love Yourself ain't that folk proverb also. Wait, little bunny foo-foo? What? Did I say something like that? It's a Canadian folk song, so if you heard it somewhere, it might be from a Canadian. Wow, look, there's so many things on this Wikipedia page about this. Alouette usually involves audience participation, with the audience echoing every line of each verse after the verse's second line. It's like an ancient idol song with like call and response. What the heck? Audience participation? It's like I say Alouette, gentille Alouette, Alouette, je te plumerai. And then je te plumerai la tête, and then everyone says et la tête, et la tête, Alouette, Alouette. That's crazy. All right. So little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. Something something. Wait, I have no clue what this is. Let me search it up. Little bunny foo-foo. Rock and learn kids songs. Oh, it's based off of Alouette. Yeah, I've never heard of this one. These are like alternate lyrics, kind of like how ABC and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and what was that other one we found? London Bridge is falling down and and what was it that was similar again? The other one? Wow, Wikipedia is kind of amazing. It has so much sheets on it. Look, I found the sheets for another song here. The Itsy Bitsy Spider. Is this where you find sheet music for like standard songs? Wikipedia? Categories: fictional spiders, American children's songs, American nursery rhymes, early childhood education. Is there a section where you can find all of the sheet music that that Wikipedia has? It's like if it's a popular folk song or like some such song like that, it's right there in the Wikipedia page. English children's songs. Wow, there's a whole section. And this is where we see how what songs you knew growing up. What songs did I know growing up? I feel like I got into music kind of late, somewhat. Found sheets for Ode to Joy. It's pretty simple. Wait, do I have Ode to Joy in here somewhere? Sorry. I hit the mic. Hopefully you didn't hear too much of that. I had that Joy to the World thing. Ode to Joy. I do recall that being a song. Yes. Ode to Joy. Part of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Oh wait, that's what Ode to Joy is? Ode to Joy. Yeah, I guess so. Does Wikipedia have the sheets for this? No, I guess it's a bit too complicated. Alright, here I found a simple thing for it. There it is. is... Yeah, Wiki is pretty goated. I haven't been spending as much time to Wikipedia since, getting out of school. Graze the roof, but only the good part? Is there a bad part? I don't know graze the roof to begin with, though. And I don't see it in Wikipedia. Well, at least not in the English children's song section. Graze the roof. This is Plants vs. Zombies? It's been a while since I played that. I'm not sure if I played it enough to remember a BGM from it, though. That one might be difficult. Oh, hey, there's hot cross buns. I guess Wikipedia is good for more than just helping it to plagiarize school essays. Well, if you had an essay about, a certain folk song, you could probably get some information for that here. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. There was an old woman who lived under a hill. I feel like there's a story between these two folk songs. But I really don't know a lot of these. Like, if I go straight down the Wikipedia page, Apple Pie ABC, I don't know that. Arthur O'Bower, I don't know that. As I was going by Charing Cross, I don't know that. As I was going to St. Eve's, why are these two so similar? But I don't know either of them. Baba Black Sheep. I don't think I know it, but yeah, Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. I don't recognize it. It didn't work. There's a woman emerged from heaven. Oh, wait, I just found one. 3 Blind Mice. I know 3 Blind Mice. Do I know 3 Blind Mice? I thought I knew 3 Blind Mice. 3 Blind Mice, 3 Blind Mice. Maybe not. What? I look at this and I'm like, Dame Julian the miller and his merry old wife, she scrapped her trip like through the knife. I don't think I recognize that. Baba Black Sheep, you do have the culture then. You know all the folk songs. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea. Bye, baby bunting. The cat sat asleep by the side of the fire. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Do I know cock-a-doodle-doo? Cock-a-doodle-doo. My dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his fiddling stick and knows not what to do. It sounds like limerick. But I don't recognize it. Cock Robin, did you ever see a lassie diddle diddle dumpling my son John? Ding dong bell, Dr. Foster. Eeper Weeper, 5 Little Monkeys, Foxy's Hole. Georgie Porgy. Girls and boys come out to play Goosey Goosey Gander, the grand old Duke of York, Green Gavel. Alright, got to G and I still don't know any of these. Hark, hark, the dark dogs do bark. Here comes an old soldier from Botany Bay. Here we go loop-de-loop. Here we go around the mulberry bush. Hey, diddle diddle. Wishing I had my folk nursery rhyme book right now. Yeah. What kind of music did I grow up with? No music. What is the most memorable folk song karaoke? Well, apparently it's Alouette, because that's the only Canadian folk song that I know, according to Wikipedia. It's the only one that I recognize. And then I'm going through like English nursery rhymes right now, and oh wait, I know Humpty Dumpty. I know Humpty Dumpty. He sat on a wall. He had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. I know that one. How do I play these accidentals? Or not accidentals, it's just key signature. This one's... Why is it so weirdly hard? I can't play Humpty Dumpty. I'd have to study it. Study it deeply. I do not like thee, Dr. Fell. I had a little nut tree. I love Little Pussy. Wow, what a name. What a name for a English nursery rhyme. It makes sense that the Americans would know so many American folk songs. America is so self-absorbed. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that Americans know American folk songs. But yeah, that name, that title that I read there. Anyways, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Jack and Jill, Jack be nimble, Jack Sprat. There's a lot of Jacks. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Ladybird, Ladybird, Lavender's blue, Lazy Mary, will you get up? The Lion and the Unicorn. A bunch of little Tommy Tucker, London Bridge is falling down, Lucy Locket, Mary, Mary, quite contrary. I'll kind of skip through these rather than read everything. The Old Woman and Her Pig. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? This little finger on my right. I can't say I know it. Oh wait. This old man. He played one. He played Knick-Knack on my thumb. I know this one. I know this one. It doesn't have sheets though. I guess the ones that are kind of like just poems don't really have a song to go with it. Folk songs contain such bars. Yes. So Wikipedia doesn't have sheets for these kind of... It's just a poem, pretty much. Oh, roses are red. I know that, but is that really... is that really a song? That's a poem. These are all poems. The ones that I know are all poems. And I bet I know these because, I don't know, like English class or something? Anyways, fun exploration into Wikipedia. Let's wrap it up, I guess, with something interesting. What would be interesting to play? Well, there is one thing that I want to... I want to say one of the reasons why I decided to do a recorder stream is because I watched recorder streams long ago, I guess. And one of my favorite recorder streams, I will share it here. I don't know folk songs, but at least I know folk poems. So I guess that's true. I know folk poems. Just found out Little Me got rid of that nursery rhyme book. Absolutely devastated. Oh, snap! And you thought you had it this whole time? Alright, so the link I just shared is playing a song called Pythagoras Switch for 30 minutes, and I watched the whole thing. I think I watched the whole thing live. But like, this is like legendary recorder stream 4 years ago. And so, because of that, I want to try playing that song for not 30 minutes, because that would be kind of crazy. But he just plays the same song for 30 minutes. I'll play the same song. I can't play the whole same song. I just learned like the loop of it. For 5 minutes. Let's go. From 10:17 or whatever time it is, 17 until 23. I failed. Well, I made it, what? 3 minutes? 4 minutes, maybe? 3 minutes? It's actually difficult to play the same thing over and over. Wait, it's actually hard to breathe. So that was my first challenge. I learned the notes to it, but that was my first time trying to play it continuously. It's kind of fun. This is the kind of song that plays and you know some cartoonish mischief is about to happen. Apparently it's like the opening theme of like some show. I've never seen it though. Gotta build up the lung capacity. I mean, he played it for half an hour, and obviously you're breathing in between it. I think I need to like manage my breathing technique and like my spit management. Too much water was building up in my mouth. But dang, that really shows how impressive playing it for half an hour straight is. One day maybe. But like his other recorder streams at the time were also pretty crazy. Like he properly plays the recorder. Like let me go back to, I don't know, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Or ABC, depending on how you hear it. But like let me try and arrange it, cuz normally you play it and it sounds like but like I guess if you add some arrangement to it, it could be or something like that. You just add like random things that make it sound cool. Or something, I don't know. How do people do music? Come up with like arrangements and stuff. Oh, welcome back, Aoki. Oh, you found the nursery book on Amazon? I imagine like, I don't know if it's just me, but nursery books are kind of the thing that are passed down along the family or something, and then you can never find it again. Because technically, when I think back, I totally did have books when I was a kid that had music in them. I just never looked at them. I'm like, huh, this music is too old. I'm not interested. And that's why I don't know any old music. Is that it? Also have a book about folk songs I bought on a school bazaar. Oh, I don't think I have any of my old books anymore though. All right, let's play. I know I said I was gonna like end off with that, but I'm gonna go through my anime collection of music. Let's see. Anime music. What kind of anime music is there? Anything that's like easy to play though, because I feel like anime music can be pretty difficult. Or maybe Vocaloid music? Nah, all this stuff is pretty hard. Zankoku no Tenshi no Teise. That has a chance of being playable. Oh, but it has a different key signature. Um... Nothing says anime like your quarter. I mean, music. It's all music. Bad apple would be would be death. Da 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 da. Bum, bum, bum. Wow. Oh, her model looks scared. Like you really killed in front of you if you miss enough. It's my look of focus. My eyes are wide open because I need to take in those notes. I need to take in those notes. Yaya Zankoku no Tenshi. It's like instead of narrowing my eyes for focus, apparently I opened my eyes for focus. Dang, that was actually so fun to play. What the heck? Why did that feel so fun to play? What? This is a recorder song? The book has been vague? Nice. Wait, I just found something in like the related music. I don't know why this is like related, but can I play this? Oh wait, no, there's flats. Okay, yeah, that's not happened. I found the Tetris theme, but like it's not as easy. It's not as easy as Evangelion. There goes that thought. All right, well, I feel like I could just keep on going forever, but we'll we'll end off with that. And then, you know, we'll have another music related stream next month with a different instrument, which means I had better start practicing soon. Because with the recorder, I only gave myself 1 week to practice it. But the recorder is probably the easiest instrument that I have. So next month, it'll be something more difficult. Look forward to that. I might surprise you. That's good enough for 1 week. Yeah, I think it's pretty good for 1 week. Any hints for the next one? I haven't decided which one yet. So the only thing I can say, since it's the same between all of them, I won't be blowing air through an instrument, if that works. Wait, will I be blowing air through an instrument? Okay, that's not a hint at all. It's a surprise for everyone, exactly. I technically have an instrument where I blow air through something, and I also have an instrument where I don't blow air through something. So, I guess once you know what I pick next month, you'll have an idea for the next one after that. But yeah, next week, the plan for next week's stream is gonna be kinda crazy. Getting over it will be next week. And instead of starting at the time that I started here, like this time, which is nighttime for me, I'll be starting during the day. So from now, it would be like 13 hours, 13 and a half hours before now, wherever you are. So that'll give me extra time, because getting over it is probably going to take extra time. But I'll, I think I'll give myself a max limit, obviously. But, like, if I give myself a max limit of, like, 6 hours or something, will I be able to be getting over it in 6 hours? I feel like that could work. And then that way I don't commit to doing a 12 plus hour stream or something. Yeah, it's getting over it. Well, Adoki, I don't think you'll see me getting angry. Because I don't think I've ever been angry. That sleep after 6 hours will be a masterpiece. Since I'm scheduling it for the day, I probably will just stay up after that too. But, because for me it's daytime. But I guess for you, it might be nighttime. But yeah, we'll see how. Like, I'm actually kind of curious how it'll work, cause I don't know how like a getting over it stream works for me. How do I maintain a stream for 6 hours when the only thing I'm doing is climbing a mountain? Is there anything to talk about? Will I have to end up doing a chatting stream while I play? I don't know. We'll see. Alright. I'm so bad at ending a stream. Well, I guess we're pretty much at an hour and a half, and would you look at that? Oh no, it's The school bell. Ah, it looks like class is over. Well, time to put everything away and end class. Alright then. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time. Alright. Bye. Whoa. Going home now.